Welcome back. You're watching ED Insight. If SMEs are facing a labor crunch, it's because migrant laborers are going back to the villages, which are now offering lucrative economic opportunities. Asha Gopalakrishnan highlights the key changes in big labor markets such as Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal.
Shankarpur village is amongst the many backward villages in the South 24 Parganas district in West Bengal, where nearly 40% of the population lived below the poverty line. Until a few years back, the dense population and poor economic prospects prompted youngsters here to migrate to large cities and towns in search of livelihood. But not anymore. In fact, this village has seen many of its migrants return in the past few months. Take for instance the case of 26-year-old Mohammad Alauddin, who has quit doing odd jobs in Mumbai and returned home by registering for the government's National Rural Employment Scheme, NREGA.
I wasn't able to send too much money back home. Even when I did, it wasn't enough. Now with this 100 days of assured work, my life is much better. I can see my parents tend to their problems, which I couldn't when I was outside.
A better life and more money. That's what's luring migrant workers like Alauddin to head back home. The going rate for a skilled labourer for government schemes here is 195 rupees a day, and for unskilled labourers it is 130 rupees a day. So far, over 2,500 villagers in this area have received job cards under NREGA, and migrant labourers account for more than 50% of these cards.
बाहर से कम 1400-1500 लेबर जो बाहर था अभी सब गांव में वापस आ गया और अपना अपना गांव में वो कोई तालाब काटा रहा है, कोई खाल काट रहा है, कोई गाछ लगा रहा है. जितना एनर्जीएस का जितना प्रोग्राम है, एनर्जीएस का तो 8 सेक्टर है, नियर अबाउट 8 सेक्टर, ड्रॉट प्रॉपलिंग, वाटर कंजर्वेशन, कैनल इरिगेशन, ये सब बहुत कुछ प्रोजेक्ट में काम हो रहा है.
According to the government, so far 34.8 lakh households in West Bengal have been issued job cards under NREGA. From West Bengal to Bihar, which has traditionally been one of the biggest labour supply markets, Bihar's case is a bit different because dual forces, that is social spending and rising private sector investments, have propelled the job market here. And good governance has gone a long way in ensuring that social sector schemes like NREGA reach the right people. The turnaround of the state's economy has led to a large-scale reverse migration of labour.
It would be difficult to quantify this in exact numbers, but the way we go into the field and talk to people, supposing 3 members of a family had gone out, at least one of them has definitely returned or 2 of them have returned, one has stayed back. So there is a substantial decrease also because the states from where they have come back have been complaining of lack of labour force there.
Next in line is Orissa, which may not have set an example as far as governance is concerned, but is seeing private investments trickle in nevertheless. That's because of its massive reserves of natural resources like iron ore, bauxite and coal. Skilled labour is returning to join large industries setting up base in the state, and unskilled labour is betting on the government's employment guarantee schemes. From Bihar, Orissa and West Bengal to another highly populated state, Uttar Pradesh, that has also seen a large number of people below the poverty line register for NREGA.
UP needs to still do a lot better, and it's a social process, so it will take some time. But they have tried to put their house in order, and we have also we've been working with them. We are trying to help them out in identifying problems and constraints.
Today, NREGA is playing a big role in changing the landscape of rural India. It's giving people living in backward areas a chance to participate in the growth of the country. Labour migration is also helping tame the fast-growing BPL population in urban India. But this change is not a permanent one. That's because many migrant labourers are not willing to give up their urban dreams just yet. So once they complete their 100 days of work under the NREGA, they return to large cities like Mumbai for temporary work.
NREGA salaries are, what maximum a household would earn would be 13,000 rupees a year. Okay, that simply isn't sufficient enough that if they have decent jobs in cities, say paying 3,000 or 4,000 rupees a month, okay, which is what supposedly a lot of these SMEs do pay, okay, for them to give that up to go back to income of 13,000 rupees a year.
That ease in mobility has put additional pressure on small and medium enterprises across India who were already reeling under rising labour costs, which means that labourers are increasingly calling the shots in the employment market.
Well, that's all in this edition of ED Insight. We'll be back next week, but until then, don't forget to write in with your feedback and suggestions. Thanks so much for watching.